this new moon in Aries on March 29th, 2025, there was a highly activating set of frequencies and codexes that were restored into many people's timelines to do with Atlantis, Lemuria, Avalon, Egypt, and corresponding star systems of Mu, Mentakin, Sirius, and Lyra, to name a few. Now, some of you may resonate with other star systems that still aligned with these timelines, and it will be a little bit different for everyone. But if this calls to you, this was a highly activating Merkaba alignment that was either reawakened and remembered within us or reactivated in our field automatically. And I thought that I would share it with you. Now, there are different ways to use the Merkaba. You can use it to manifest. You can use it as a container to hold the vision of your manifestation, and you can send it to the stars, to the ethers, to your star family, to your guides, to Creator to manifest it. Between the physical and the spiritual, it helps to bridge the gaps and really anchor it into physical experience. Now, this particular activation I'm sharing with you today, as this is for the collective, is going to be working with soul fragmentation and calling back the highest elements of yourself and bringing the auric field into wholeness and alignment. So you may use parts of this once in a while, and then the actual generalized activation of the Merkaba on your field you may choose to use daily or every now and again for a pick-me-up, and I will let you intuitionally decide and pray on what is the best guidance for you, and please enjoy. Hello and welcome to my channel. Jade Crystal here, and today we're going to do an activation of your Merkaba. You can use the Merkaba to stay aligned into any manifestations, and you can add any extra intentions that I did not list today, and you can also isolate down as you're going to see. So today we're going to do a general activation of the Merkaba that you can leave activated in your field and reactivate or strengthen daily, which I recommend strengthening it so it is built with a lot of life force, a lot of prana, a lot of shakti, and it is very active in your field. It will work on autopilot because it is spiritual tech. And then today we're going to add a layer of activation in calling back soul fragments that may have broken off. We're also going to activate High Priestess sight capacity, and we're going to activate the 10,000 emanations of the many facets of our crystalline auric field, and we're going to do this with Isis. So if you want to get comfortable, nice seated position, long spine, and start to let the breath flow through the body, touching the root chakra all the way up into the crown chakra, and just starting to let that belly expand on the inhale, filling the womb, the navel, the hips, the sacred bowl with breath. This is not a gender-specific activation. Whatever you resonate with, male or female, you will have an energetic womb space. So just breathing into the sacred bowl. Breathing in to the sex chakras, the root chakra, Muladhara, Manipura, all the way up through Anahata, Vishuddha, Agya, Sahasrara. Creator of all that is, Goddess Isis, who loves me unconditionally, protect me now, guide us through this activation in unconditional love and light that best helps serve my higher self, my soul, my light purpose, and the purpose of the world. Isis, insert this bay into my heart without delay. And so now just start to center into your mind's eye, into Agya chakra, And start to envision the first pyramid of light pointing up and coming down around the body. The base of the pyramid coming into the feet and the point above the crown of the head, connecting from Earth Star Chakra to Soul Star Chakra. And then see the other triangle rising, point from the earth, base coming up through the crown. And both of these light grid activations are spinning. They're solid form. You see the 4-pointed base of each triangle coming into the 3-pointed base of the top of the pyramid. And you're creating a star around you. In the 3D light version, there's probably going to be 8 points. Earth-connected prism is electric violet, sparkling silver light, connected to the moon, and soul star pointed prism coming from the crown, from the star chakra, from the ether realms, is electric violet gold light. And just be in the star prism. Stay in your breath and allow the first prism rotate naturally clockwise, left to right. You don't have to spin anything or force anything. This is all automatic. It has its own universal intelligence. Tune into this and rest in the heart. Rest in the ajna, come into the ajna looking in, and then drop back as if you're free falling into the heart. Anchored there in gratitude, connection. Feel the intelligence and power of this. Beautiful Merkaba of light. I activate you in my auric field. May you help guide me through my higher self and through Creator of all that is to manifest what is best needed for my purpose, for my path, for this incarnation, to be in wealth, abundance, health, highest stamina, highest youthfulness, highest radiance. May I crave only healthy food and beverage. May I be discerning, generous, wise, loving, and know when to bring things into my experience and when to release them easily and effortlessly. May this field protect me now from anyone who wishes to tap in or siphon, anyone who tries to take my power. May these people be blessed but not allowed to enter my field. I retain this Merkaba activation from now and forevermore in all directions of space and time, all layers, all levels, carbon DNA, cellular DNA, historical DNA, all timelines, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, governed by spirit, governed by Creator. Isis and Serptis Bay, shining bright, support my Merkaba, build my body of light. I'm in your protection now, and from harm I am free. Align me with my inner divinity. Through my own free will as a being of light, I now allow my Merkaba to alight, arising from below and ascending from above. Penetrate darkness too with divine light and love. Merkaba protection, body and spirit as one. Fragmentation and disconnection are now forever undone. Breathing deep. Allowing the natural energy and wisdom of this beautiful activation. And adding a layer of the flower of life. Flower of life, circles repeating, manifestations now increasing, creativity flowing fast with the power of the universe vast. The whole within a grain of sand, manifestations form from this hand, with unconditional love so wise, uniting power of the earth and skies. Flower of life, circles increasing, the energy grows through this speaking. Breathe again. sense or see the activation of a beautiful flower of life orb all around. And you may program this flower of life orb or build more and program them for whatever you need. They can be around your whole field, or you can program smaller orbs. For this particular one, we are going to organize a 90 to 100 day soul retrieval activation. Creator of all that is, beloved Isis, thank you for gathering up soul fragments in all directions of space and time that may have been broken off in any kind of trauma, abuse, betrayal, heartache, misunderstandings, power struggles, power grabs, siphoning. We call back all these soul fragments in all directions of space and time for this incarnation that will best serve and help guide me and align me to my highest timelines of prosperity, abundance, wealth, happiness, health, beauty, and that will also help the collective timelines of evolution into our 5D nature and into eternal peace. We call these soul fragments back with love, gratitude, grace, and may they be cleansed and purified in Creator, governed by this flower of life over the next 90 to 100 days, whatever best aligns with my soul, without any life or healing crisis, in all layers and all levels. Show me now. Isis, with unconditional love and strong power, grace, integration, help me rise above right and wrong, to forgive, release, and make myself whole, to retrieve lost pieces of the soul, restore the inner light grid of gold, free me from trauma new and old. Isis, with love unconditional and strong, help me be whole now and finally move on. May this be integrated. And if longer than 90 or 120 days is needed, I allow my soul to program that into my timelines now. Om Isis, Om Maha Isis, Isis of 10,000 nominations, Om Isis, Om Maha Isis, Isis of endless emanation. I live my true self in all its glory. I now release outdated story. I let go of who I used to be. I let go of my history. I step forward into a new me, blossoming beyond identity. I receive the name of my new self, newborn. I now let go of all that is outworn. Om Isis, Om Maha Isis, Isis of 10,000 names and more. Om Isis, Maha Isis, bless me with self-knowledge, pure. Breathing deep. Calling all your energy inside your cosmic egg, inside your Merkaba, inside this flower of life orb. Letting all the tendrils of light grow and plug into your soul star, into your earth star, and connecting all of these grids, or witnessing them connect on their own. They have their own universal intelligence. They will merge. They will work together. They will solidify in your field. And revisiting this daily to strengthen the Shakti, the Pran, the life force, to strengthen your relationship and connections to your spiritual tech, dear starseed, dear priestess, dear priest. Restoring magic and balance and sight. Bringing attention to heart and third eye one more time. Breathing nice and deep, keeping a thread of awareness in what's happening, but allowing the soul to govern it, allowing the tech to work itself. Isis, we thank you for opening our eye, merging our eye with yours. I honor the priest or priestess within, and the high priestess Isis, who loves me unconditionally, with this veil upon my head. I part the veil between worlds and enter into the domain of her mystery. You may choose to light a candle after this session. In dream and thought and awareness and bodily sense, I now receive the mystery unveiled. I'm not denied any detail. I receive this now with comprehension clear from priestess Isis, who holds me dear. Divine compassion, mercy, and wisdom strong. Love and right action flow through me. In word and deed, peace and joy, truth and power, I am unfolded in divine harmony. Breathing deep. And just asking if this all feels complete as this integrates into your field, aligning you with the universal law of truth and harmony and the law of tolerance, allowing you to see the truth and respect other people's opinions, choices, path, strengthening your accuracy and intuition, your guidance, your wisdom, your inner knowing, your manifestation abilities, your power, your presence. And feel gratitude in your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Creator. Thank you, Isis. And so it is. And you may now choose to rest and just be in this beautiful, wonderful energy. Or you may also choose to light a candle and repeating with me in your heart now. Within white, all colors are contained, and in this candle, all mysteries can be revealed. I ask to see that which has been concealed, which will serve me in unconditional love, gifted from Isis, grace as pure as the dove. And you can choose to recite that whenever you need more clarity, more vision, more sight into where you're going next, as you light a candle. And you may revisit this meditation anytime you wish to call in some more of your soul. If you feel you're needing a soul retrieval, or if you want to continue to strengthen, build, and practice your Merkaba activation. Trusting that this helps you, darling, beautiful star seeds. Please go in love and light, grace and gratitude, and know I am praying for you always. May you be blessed. The highest orders of health, wealth, abundance, peace, prosperity, beauty, longevity, and full faith. Amen. To give credit, this was reorganized in an intuitive way as Isis guides me, and much of the incantations were used from Alana Fairchild's Isis Oracle. You can buy just the book, or you can buy the whole Oracle cards. I did pull cards today. The Chariot of Ascension, Spiritual Work of the Higher Initiate, High Priestess, Mysteries Revealed in the Eyes of Isis, Soul Retrieval, Deep Soul Healing with the Goddess, and Goddess of 10,000 Names. And so if you feel called to work with that oracle or work with these cards, please know that this was my own intuitive activation and organization of these processes.